What's up YouTube, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and we've got a slightly different product here for unboxing and review. This is the Hubsan H111 Nano Q4 quadcopter. Now this is a nano quadcopter. It's one of the world's smallest quadcopters, if not the world's smallest quadcopter, as you can see here in the packaging. Now you might have seen some of these before, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different and get all 5 available colors. So these are the 5 available colors that you can get. This way you can have a closer look at all of the different colors and decide which one might be good for you. So let's pop open one of these boxes to see exactly what you get inside the box, and then we'll take a closer look at each different model. So to start off with, you've got your instruction manual. So this is quite important. I would definitely recommend a quick read through this before you start using the mini quadcopter. Then you've got your USB cable. So this is going to be used to charge the device. You can use it on a standard AC adapter, so something from your smartphone or your computer. Takes roughly about half an hour to charge. And then we've got the remote control. So this is pretty straightforward. Once again, you've got your throttle on the left hand side. This is going to be used to move the device up and down, and the right hand stick is going to allow you to go forward, backwards, left and right. And this takes 2 AAA batteries, which are not included in the box. You also get some spare propellers, so if you do accidentally hit into somewhere and crash and lose or damage one of the propellers, then you can easily replace them. Now looking at one of the quadcopters themselves, here you can see quite simple. You've got 4 propellers here, and then on the bottom side is where you've got the switch. So it's an on-off switch here, and you can actually see the circuit boards. Now this is probably to keep the device as light as possible. So here are all 5 colors. So we've got the black, green, red, yellow and white. So let's have a closer look at them. So personally, my favorite here is the black. You can see it looks very slick, so this is more of a stealth sort of an option. Moving on, you've got this nice bright green. So if you do want to go for something a bit more colorful, then there is this green option here. Then there's your red version. Now this once again looks very slick, I think, and I think it's going to be another popular choice. There's also the bright yellow, so if you are somebody who wants something a little bit more flashy, then here's an option for you as well. And finally, you've got the white version here. So if you're after something a bit plain, then this also looks very nice, and I believe is the best selling option. Now once you switch one of these on, you will get some light. So there's 2 red LEDs at the back and 2 blue LEDs at the front. These will indicate to you which side is the front and back, which will help with flying. Now I've been messing around flying with these things for some time, and I can tell you they are a lot of fun. You get roughly about 5 minutes of flight time after a half-an-hour charge, which isn't bad for this size of quadcopter. It's got a very small battery, as you can imagine. Now they're mainly used for indoors, but you can also use them outdoors. Here it was a bit windy, so you know it did take some time getting used to, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen my drone fail video where I got hit in the nuts with one of these. Thankfully it's quite small and it didn't cause any major damage as far as I'm aware. But the controls are quite easy. However, I do have to mention that this is not just a case of getting out and flying straight away. It does take some practice, and you do have to sort of get used to getting these under control, because they don't have any GPS or something, so they're not going to stay exactly still. And if you are flying outdoors, then the wind can get hold of them, and you do have to have some form of expertise in terms of controlling. You can also go into an intermediate and advanced mode. This is going to allow you to do some flips and things. I'm still not at that stage yet. So overall, a very interesting product. Now if you do want to go ahead and pick one of these up, they're available at gearbest.com, and I'll be linking to them in the description below. There's also a voucher code which will give you a small amount off. That will also be detailed in the description, so do go ahead and check that out. What do you think of the Hubsan H111 Q4 Nano quadcopters? Drop me a comment below and let me know, and let me know if you're going to be getting one of these too. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out, and why not subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on Super Saf TV, and I'll see you next time.